love, namaste, and I'm up in this bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you don't like the truth, then baby, this just ain't the channel for you. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna see what the energy is like, and tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So yeah, backspace, delete, do what you gotta do. Period. What the fuck? Oh. Somebody's very tired. Cause I've been up for a while, and when I got on here, that's when I started yawning. Get some rest. Nourish yourself. Take care of your body, because if you don't, your body will not take care of you. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna just get straight into it. So, baby toys. Right? What do I? Somebody could have listened to or showed their kids like Baby Shark recently. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Also, I was picking up on somebody's breaking down. I was picking up on this song "Man in the Mirror" by Michael Jackson. Like, somebody saying like, if I'm gonna make a change for once in my life, you gotta look at the man in the mirror. Can't blame everybody else from your own problems. Look at yourself. You know. I'm not saying some people are not a domino effect in some people's lives. They are. But you have to look at yourself first before anything else. Because why am I attracting these type of people into my life? You know, type of energy. So that could be significant to somebody. I guess we're just going to see what's going on with the collective today. And yeah, just go from there. I was like, let me pull some early hours. Okay. That's too loud. Okay. Somebody here, you're overindulging in like sex appeal, or you're overindulging in food. Somebody here is having it. It's like an overindulging. Like, yeah, you can have some, but it's so much of it type energy. We're gonna see. I gotta be so quiet. Hi, all the way to Japan. Somebody, sinuses could be congested. Soul ties are major 9. If soul ties got you stuck again, and I ain't never been in love, I swear to God, I want to love again. Somebody here, you're walking in your self-empowerment energy. Somebody can be a boss. And whatever you're working on is definitely bossing up. I am seeing here, somebody here, you're very independent. You're independently living. To my next card, hi. And I also am seeing here, somebody here, you're a leader energy. You lead the pack versus following behind a whole crowd, a whole bunch of people. You lead people, is what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. Hey. And you can lead a lot of lustful people. Or like, you're very attractive. And you can get a lot of attention due to your looks or how you dress. Or somebody here is lured by temptation easy. Like all it do is the way it dresses. It's like sex appeal, and you're lured by temptation. And somebody be using sexual tactics. Or somebody's lured by sexual tactics. Alright. What else there? Them soul ties leave you heartless, ain't no keeping that. Sitting here staring at your picture with a slight grin. Even though you hate me, I know you let me fuck again. No, I'm not. I am seeing here, somebody here, you people please people. Like, you got this nice girl, nice guy syndrome thing going on, and you feel like, I was just thinking this earlier. I said being nice is being naive. You could be a good person, but being nice to, you don't have to necessarily be nice. That don't mean you have to be naive to what's going on around you and certain truths and things like that. It's okay to be a kind person, but don't be naive. Because somebody will do anything and everything just to, keep a person around to feel that love, or people pleasing to temptation. I'm so sorry. I seen something about ice on social media. So that's me. Yeah, stop being so nice. You're being naive. You can be a good person. You can care for people, but don't let your niceness. Somebody who tries to be the nicest in the room, or feel like if the nicer I am, the more people will like me. Type of energy. You ain't got to do all that. The right people is gonna love you for your authentic self. Actually, I was dating a guy, and then I saw another video. When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars, I saw a video that confirmed it, and I was telling him, like, your family using you, and he used to pull the tab for everybody, give money, like, I'm talking about coming up off everything, and I'm like, tell them no for once. Watch how they react with you. And I'm talking about they barely called him. Nobody really checked on him to even see if he was breathing. Type of energy, but it's because he was a people pleaser. He just kept providing and providing. He thought buying love was the way to go. And that's this energy, like you. Who, me? Oh, wow. But to the dude that's getting deported, well, his family that's been deported, I'm going to look more into that situation, because I don't really know how you should go about the situation, if that makes sense, but I would definitely try, okay? So I can give you not misleading advice. I want to give you advice that is actually helpful and that helps your situation and is informed. I don't want to give you no advice that I don't really know much about ICE. I just know of them to take people and work for the deported, and when they take people, they have them in cages, like the treatment they get before they get back home. Yeah. So I don't want to give you nothing misleading, so I'm going to have to do more research on that. I don't like giving misleading advice or something that I don't know about. Okay? But, yeah, I told him, like, stop people pleasing your own family members. When people love you, who will have your back? You doing all this and giving to everybody in your family, but when you need it, who got you? Or are you used to surviving and having to figure that shit out because you can't depend on your people? It's that type of energy. Are you trying to argue with him about his situation? Like, what to give? Oh, that's you. Same person. Okay, really. Especially if you've been here for 10 years. That's insane. Talking about Trump been doing some shaking shit ever since he got into office. I don't know. I don't even pay attention to politics, but I really don't fuck with Trump. I just want to be able to give you helpful advice, okay? But I will not forget about you, so subscribe, and I'll give you more information when I find out more information, okay? But definitely do some work for yourself too, like do some searching and see how you can go around it, or see if they can apply for their visas and things like that. Okay? Somebody here isn't running from something no more. Maybe you're used to running from every situation, like somebody's throat be itching. Like, it's just escaping from your problems. It's to the point you can't escape the problems that you created or the problems that you're in. Unfaithful, because somebody's being unfaithful to somebody. Somebody got their vehicle repo. I saw an Audi get a repo on Facebook. Default on payment, somebody can't afford to pay for their vehicle no more, or just a possession, confirmation, just financially incapable. Assets repossessed. Anybody attacking my throat chakra, I reverse it back with love, light, and healing energy. Yeah, and somebody's salty. Or maybe they were a temptation and they use sexual appeal to attract people or to get people, and use their possessions as prized possessions, the same prized possessions. They use their possessions as a prize to lure people in. And now they mad that they losing everything they gained for the wrong reasons. It's okay to have a vehicle. It's okay to dress the way you want to dress. I feel like personally the way you carry yourself, how much self-love you have is going to determine how you dress and how you move. Like all that body positive thing, you can love your body and cover up. And the attention that you get from not covering up versus the attention you get for covering up, at least it's more genuine versus a person only attracted to you through two lustful ways. I mean, what type, you got to leave some type of imagination there. What can a person visualize, or what can a person look forward to if it's all there to see? It's that type of energy. I'm hot. Somebody ask get hot, okay? Thanks for your condolences, at least really sad to deal with people who feel like they can't just be plainly ethno nationalists. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the people that do it wouldn't be able to take back that type of energy, like their family and everything being taken from them. A lot of people do shit that they can't accept back. You know, like I don't know how people can be so heartless, especially if they ain't a menace to fucking society. What is really the problem? There's bigger problems than immigrants, in my eyes. It's way bigger fish to fry than immigrants and fucking TikTok. It's a bigger fish to fry. It's bigger shit going on. When you're worried about people that's not, I can see if they're a menace to society, like they just doing shit, but if they ain't doing shit, they living their life peacefully. Why are you so worried about that instead of the foods that's poisoning us, instead of the crimes that's going on? It's so much shit to worry about versus that, in my eyes, okay? Somebody here, you operating out of good vibes, you living to your fullest and enjoying the present moment, and somebody's realizing that that was just a rebound. Or somebody's salty because they were a rebound. They are a rebound. And how they got this person through sexual tactics, through whatever prized possession that they were using, people pleasing them. They're not running from this no more. They're facing the facts for what it is versus, yeah, I'm the shit. Yeah, I can take your man. I can take your girl. No, you only took them through two sexual tactics, due to whatever prized possession you had. I don't know. Maybe this person looked at it as like a form of a boss up, when really bossing up is bossing up who you are as an individual. Yeah, it's nice to have nice things. It's nice to want nice things. But if that's the only thing that you can define yourself from, you don't really hold no value. Without your prized possessions and your temptation, how would you define yourself? What type of worth do you hold in the room? Do you even know yourself? What else do you have to offer besides them things, you know? My baby girl, she's sweet. I love her. I don't know, somebody's coming to the conclusion. And they feel wrong, they feel bitter, and they're very dramatic. And it gives off jealous vibes. Yeah, somebody's fed up. I just want to scream. We're not making love no more. They played earlier. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, somebody's just over it. Not having it. And maybe it's the energy of like, should you know when you're a rebound in a situation because that person's just not all in? Like, you're using me to get over the person that you're not over. You're using me as a form of healing versus just going in and doing the work. And you're only around me because of my prized possession, a vehicle, a home. You're only around me for them reasons and to lay me on my back, but not value me, not see my worth. You can feel that, you can see that, even if it catches up to you type of energy. So somebody is just frustrated about their situation, about their circumstances, about the position that they had in somebody's life. It's like coming to the realization like, damn, I was a rebound. Like, damn, like, you didn't really see a future with me at all. You may have talked that talk, but you didn't see the future with me. You were future faking with me. Just that type of energy. Like, it's like they can't run away from this. Who can I run to when I need love? Yeah, I had a dream and it was so peaceful. Like, I saw my baby daddy, and we was just slow dancing. It was just so peaceful. And maybe he happy that his truth, his story came out. I told the story for him. You know, brought him some justice. It was vibes. We used to dance a lot together when he was here. A man can dance. Yeah, because they were territorial, like a dangerous lover, willing to do anything, project anything, cause any type of harm, and they stalking claims. This person could have reported them for stalking them, or they just knew of this person constantly watching them and stalking them because they were so territorial. It's like, damn, you don't own shit. The fuck is you doing? And they were thirsty. Yo, seeking attention, needing validation from a person. Like, even when a person try to act like they don't even give a fuck, but they give a fuck type of energy, and it shows through how thirsty that they are. Is that type of energy just real desperate and real pushy, like, need some water? Yeah, they only wanted to lay them on their back, laid up. I'm telling you, like, I don't know. I feel like in some situations, a person couldn't lie to both parties. But if the truth is right in front of you, I mean, it's nothing, you can't do nothing but accept it. But some people do manipulate both parties, and how the party's into it the whole time is that one person that's the problem. But somebody here, it's not giving it. It's just giving, like, I don't care who you with, your minds. I don't care what you do, your minds. They'll stalk you. This motherfucker be up, parked up the street, parked in the bushes, like, parked in the bushes. Somebody's car could have went in, like, a forest area recently, or near a bush or something like that. I don't know. Something about bushes could be significant. Like, this is the type of person, like, shit, you really want to move on from this person, but they stalking you and doing weird shit and just making it very hard for you to move on with your life type of energy. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to. I blocked your ass. Why are you calling me from private? Clearly, it shows I don't want shit to do with you. Go on about it. Go on now. Go on. If a person really care about you, like, I don't know, somebody's realizing that they were just being used. Like, the only reason this person kind of kept in contact with you or kept coming back to you was because the things that you possess, because you were willing to drop draws when this person wanted you to. Like, you didn't care who this person then laid down with. They sex track it. They track it. Somebody was tracking somebody. They sex record, anything. Like, you just cared about what you cared about type of energy. It's weird. Or this could be the karmic situation. And now they're coming to the conclusion, like, and it makes them mad. It eat their ass up, but shit, I'd rather know a truth than a lie, right? You're cuffing season. Somebody here, you're single, you're ready to mingle. Type of energy, ready for a relationship. Somebody's on the hunt, or I heard, my dad used to tell me, like, he still tells me this. My dad tells me men more so hunt, females are more so like the prey. Like, when a man sees something that they want, they approach it. Type of energy is that type of energy. And somebody's just on cloud nine, you know, just emotionally fulfilled, getting expectations met, just ecstatic. Ecstatic. What the fuck is that? Ecstatic. Ecstatic. Somebody could take ecstasy. Oh, it's hot. Somebody get hot really quick. I can make no sense. I've been fine this whole time, but then it's just, I don't know, this energy just been in here for a while. And it's sweating. I'm talking about, like, sweating everywhere, like in the inner, like, leg, like, you know how you fold your leg up and it's right behind your knee, like, thigh sweating, just sweating. I don't know, like excessive sweating. Yeah, somebody here is like numbing themselves, or somebody was out. Okay, let's say this person felt like they was in a relationship with a person, or feel like they had a mutual agreement of what they had going on. It's like one person's all in and the other person's out single and ready to mingle and just living their best life, just doing them. Like, it's only because they looked at this other person as a rebound. Like, they didn't see a future with them, so they kept you as a placeholder until they felt what they really wanted in another individual. It's that type of energy, and somebody just numb to it. Like, they self-medicate and they take like drugs, or prime example, like see, my baby daddy, there's no, he had a drug addiction problem, and it was the girl that he did this shit to, and she was trying to project addiction on my daughter, but on Facebook acting like he missed him. Like, see, people like to, it's weird, like they'll post all these good things about a person, but not how they treated them when they was here, not the shit that they used to say to them when they was here. Like, what? Like, I don't know, the shit is weird. It's like, give that person their flowers when they're here, not when they're gone. Let them smell the flowers. But to be putting on a show is beyond me. Like, that's how I look at it. I don't know. That could be this energy, though. Somebody's just trying to drink away their problems. Just, like, not trying to feel nothing. Just trying to numb the pain completely. And they just use addictions as a distraction. And that's the thing. Like, what you mock people about, you can walk into that storm yourself. And they at their last straws, like they have reached their breaking point. It's like, I don't know, somebody's confused, or it's like this energy, like confusion, chaos, confusion, illusion. Somebody feels very overwhelmed. They're at their breaking point. And somebody over here growing up, growing the fuck up. You hear me? Making drastic changes about themselves in this self-improvement energy, and just going through a major transformation from within, and it's showing outward. And somebody has like very high vibes, very high vibrational type of energy. Somebody can sense something. It's like an unexplainable feeling, and they're just listening to their intuition, very in tune with their higher self. So they already sense something about to happen, or just know something. They can sense it. Something good coming. Talking about fuck everything. Somebody in this fuck everything is energy. What she say, closed off in love. I didn't need the pain once and twice. Something before you know that you're frozen. Somebody feels like real closed off, just real frozen towards love, or froze the loving aspect of themselves. Somebody could have watched Frozen recently, or somebody could have been like indifferent, like the Frozen movie timeline, where she had superpowers and she was different, and the family more so tried to keep her away from other people so they wouldn't find out who she was as an individual, or about her superpower. And she was taught to suppress this aspect of herself for so long, but she couldn't control it. Like, I can't run from my fucking self. And she ended up just embracing that aspect of herself and just making it into a beautiful thing, and just end up becoming a hero off that shit. It's that type of energy. I keep bleeding in love. Oh, you got me up in the night. I don't know. Okay, siren call, salty, last straw, numb, rebound. Yeah, because this person, somebody's realizing that a person will only come around to cuddle with them, or have these intimate moments with them, to only lay them on their back. Like I said, not build them up or treat them like how they deserve to be treated type of energy. Just like as an escape. You're only using me as an escape from your problems, from your reality that you don't want to face. And giving your heart to the wrong person. And it's like this type of energy of like shit, a whole bunch of highs and lows with it. On and off again, on and off again. Discard, idolize, devalue, discard, hover. Idolize, devalue, discard, hover. What did they say? Reconcile, passion, turmoil, separation. Same cycle, passion, turmoil, separation. Like it was just this cycle constantly on repeat. You know, type of energy. Just real hot and cold. 1 minute you fuck with me, 1 minute you don't. And they made a lot of dirty money together. So it's like a partner in crime type of energy. Like, Shit, what this person wasn't willing to do, you were willing to do. You were willing to put yourself into scams. You were willing to do money laundering. You're willing to milk other people and bring money back to this other individual. You're willing to do this. So, of course, a person's going to be run back to you because, okay, if I'm down on bad times, I already know what you're willing to do. Or this could just be stripper money. This could be, like I said, somebody here do temptation, use sexual tactics, the way they dress. Shit, somebody here lures men in just to milk them. Type of energy. You're willing to steal. You all the fuck shit another person ain't willing to do. Do illegal activities. You're willing to do these things. But do that mean I see a future with you? No. Do that mean I will have a kid with you or marry you? No. Shit, you just for the moment. Because my kid gonna be just, I mean, if I'm willing to do it and you're willing to do it, what do you think our kid's gonna do in the future? It's that type of energy. So somebody's realizing, shit, you're willing to sell nudes. Because there's pictures here and she's in lingerie. So you're willing to do, you're with the fuck shit. You're willing to do this. You're willing to do anything for money. It's the energy. I think it's Rich Homie Quan. He like, what would you do for some paper? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do for some paper? I heard you want to fuck me, girl. You probably want to fuck this cash. But that's why. So somebody's just facing the truth. It's like being smacked with the truth. Smacked back into reality. You think you hot shit the whole time. This person was only choosing you out of shit. If I fall on bad times, I know you're going to do any and everything to get bread for me and you. Or just me. Shit, I know you're willing to do anything for me. If I want a threesome, you going to give me that shit. Just off of strength. Like, off the muscle. Yeah, somebody's realizing, like, a booty call type of energy. Backtracking to a booty call. That's tough. Like, you only call me when you want sex. You only call me. You could act like you want a future with me, but it really boiled down to we have sex and I could possibly not hear from you again. Or shit, you go MIA, you on and off. You contact me here briefly. Like, it's that type of energy. Sexual like initiation. Shit. I was about to say. I kept hearing this song earlier. It's an old song. He's like, I just had sex and it felt so good. I don't know who that's for. Yeah, somebody who's just regressing, revisiting the past and going back on something. Until they don't care about us. By Michael Jackson, somebody's realizing that they don't care about us as much as they say we're for the people and we're trying to make a better government. They don't really care about us. Like, the shit that they just been doing lately, like, come on, like, y'all deporting people. Y'all came together. I saw a video. She said Republicans and Democrats came together to ban TikTok. But then come together to fix the bigger problems that's going on in America. Like, that should show you what their priorities is. That should show you they bank off of death, health, and funerals. They banking off us in prisons. They banking the fuck off us. And y'all worried about TikTok and deporting people that ain't even a menace to society and starting no problems. Like, that shit, somebody's realizing that they don't care about us. Like I said, somebody went back on something and it was just a siren call. You know how a cat is in heat and they do this call out. It's that type of energy, like you calling out for a person. Yeah. Red lingerie, white lingerie. Like I said, somebody here is just high vibing. You just living to your fullest and just enjoying the present moment, enjoying what life has to offer you. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. White forces could be significant, or like bands. Or somebody used to wear them shoes, Toms. And I'm high, yeah, hook up. A fling, only a fling. Like, they didn't look at you as relationship material, only friends with benefits, something that was non-communal. Commune. Grand Rising. Thank you. And they always was acting shady towards you. Or they threw a lot of shade at your ass. And I'm like, fuck a olive branch. Fuck the shade. They threw the tree. Like, you ever hear that saying, a person to tell you how they feel through a joke? Like, through anger, through being drunk. People tell you how they feel about your ass. It's just on us to, like, some people, nah, they don't mean that. No, they mean it. They telling you how they feel. You just choose not to believe. I'm hot. Somebody gets hot. AC could always be on type energy. I don't know, and it was just always sneaking around on this individual and trying to avoid getting caught sneaking around. Somebody know they fucked up. Put limitations on themselves, feeling inadequate, a fear of failure. But like I said, like, some people are willing to play a side hoe role because, I mean, you seen your parents be a side hoe. What's up? You seen your mama play side hoe. You seen your mama lay down to make money just to provide for her kids. I mean, it's all what you see your parents do. Some people go to different extents. Like, you don't even necessarily have to go sleep around to get funds. There's programs out there that help you, but you have them parents that feel like that is the only option for me to do. Lay down the milk and men to provide. Only option. Huh? I don't know. It's weird. And there's some situations where a person can go from the main thing in a person's world to in turn to the side. Like, you ever see that? Like, it's that type of situation too. But like I said, if you were used to seeing your parent do nothing, if you see your mom bringing in multiple men or your dad bringing in multiple women, what pattern you think you're gonna follow? What do you think you're gonna do next? You know, somebody's doing some soul searching and just finding their true self and just living cautiously. Or this could have triggered an awakening for somebody. Truth hurts, I'm telling you. Somebody here is just being more responsible and taking care of their business. Just getting on track, doing what they have to do. Just keeping their shit together, keeping their shit in check. Yeah, realizing that shit, they have fake friends around them, or if they didn't get rid of them, they still do. Confirmation, somebody still got a whole bunch of fake ass people around them. Frenemies. We like to call them just real two-faced. They hide their intentions with you. Or they act like they like you. They act like they want what's best for you and they encourage some fuck shit, encourage you to do some fuck shit, and sit back and watch your whole life crumble just to offer them words of encouragement because they know you're a people pleaser. They know that you'll follow right behind the pack. Type of energy. They act like they fuck with you. They talk about you behind your back. They dogging you. You're the topic of discussion once you get up from the table. But I mean, shit, why are you sitting at tables where they talk about other people and expect to not be the topic of discussion when you get up from the table? Die with a smile. Epiphany. Somebody just had an epiphany, set a realization, feeling inspired, insight, awareness. Like, some friends will sit back and encourage. You know what I learned? Some friends will pull up, sit back and encourage you to take that girl man. Take his girl. Knowing you desperate, you crashing out, certified crash out. They encourage some fuck shit like that. And if they was your real friend, they'll tell you, look, you worth way too much to be sitting back fighting over a dude, trying to prove your love. Like, don't you want to live in that soft girl era? Why do you feel like you have to fight for love all the time? A real friend wouldn't sit back and encourage no fuck shit. Wouldn't pull up to a fight knowing your ass wrong. That does not make a person real. A real person will be like, nah, your ass tweaking. This man clearly showing you how he feel about you, or this girl clearly showing you how they feel about you. Why are you just accepting the bare minimum? Okay, yeah, you fought for him, or you got him back, or you took her man, but did you gain anything from the situation? Did you get treated better? Did you get fucked better? It's that type of energy. Like, what was the prize in the end? Like I said, somebody know they fucked up. This song plays next, like, I seen it in a Twin Flame video. I just seen it in the video of a boy seeing, like, dead people and delivering messages. And he gave a message for, like, from the grandma to this girl. or deceased grandma. So somebody kid could be gifted, or confirmation they could see spirits, they could see dead people. They have a connection to the spirit realm. Confirmation. So they could scream about some things, or you really don't understand what's going on with your kid, but that's really what it is. They're gifted. They see shit above, beyond the veil. Confirmation, the train, just that's what's going on with your kid. Yeah, somebody here is taking fast action, just making progress forward. Just, I'm done putting my life on hold for you. Like, shit, if you don't want to be a side chick, why are you settling for side chick tendencies? Why are you doing side chick activities, side dude activities? If I see myself in a commitment and married, why do I keep entertaining the same fuck shit that clearly ain't let it be known they want to marry me, or even implemented the moves? Like I said, future faking ass energy. Shit, when you want better, you gotta move better. You want different results, you gotta move different. You gotta do different. Shit, you gotta stop entertaining fuck shit that you know ain't gonna lead nowhere. I can talk and tell you something all day, but is my actions backing up what I'm saying? Gotta see through the fuck shit. So somebody's just feeling inspired, getting some very insightful information, which is making them very aware, and just having a sudden realization. Tea time, yeah, because somebody, all they did was sit back and gossip. And I just say, how do you expect people that you're sitting back gossiping with to not have your back and not gossip about you or tell your business? Or how do you expect that? And you sit back and gossip with these people. Of course you're the topic of discussion. Of course, once you told them your business, they went back and told their other friend, or they do your business. Straight out of heaven. Somebody feel like their child just came straight out of heaven. I listen to this song a lot, you know. My daughter. Just spreading rumors, or somebody did all this spreading rumors out of this territorial lover ass energy. But I bet you won't say the truth about what you did to these individual, or this individual, out of just being a booty call, being salty, being a people pleaser, being temptation. Just starting a lot of drama in a person's life. Ew. Like, you thought that was tea. You thought that was lead, or this person did. Like, whoever this karmic is, they truth smacking them in their face. Reality is finally smacking the fuck out of this. It's giving their ass a reality check. Check your fucking self. Checkmate. But I mean, that's a part of life lessons. It's all about what instincts you go to, though. Like, shit, I know how it is to be with a person and love them, and they have a kid on you, and just doing them. But I also know how it feels to be the person that has a kid, and it's a territorial ex-girlfriend. I know both roles, but I was supposed to learn both lessons, you know? So, I mean, I feel like when you love a person, yes, you'll take them as they are, but I feel like you do have to know your limits and know what you really want to accept. You have to know your worth in them situations. You do, and leave the kids out of it. A kid ain't got shit to do with whatever problem you have with the other person, and stop blaming the other person, because you, just like they manipulating you, they manipulating them. Confirmation. Like, I don't know. I learned a lot of lessons from it. Like, shit, they could be telling you reasons that you'll be crashing out hating this person just because of that person saying this and that about this person, but they're not telling you what they truthfully said. They're not telling you how they truthfully feel about this other person. They're not telling you they're actually trying to make it work with this other person. But of course, to you, they're gonna if you accept pillow talking from a man or a female, and that's all you sit back and do, of course they're gonna come back and pillow talk to you and make it seem like something that is not. Everything is not what it seems. And if you're quick to jump off of what your man or your female say, they know what to do to reel you back in. Of course they're going to come talk shit about this other person to you. Like, yeah, I don't fuck with them. Whole time they fuck with them. Type of energy. Like, I don't know. The whole time they really trying to make it work with the person. Like, it was one thing my baby daddy said to me. He said, I love you and I want to be with you because you don't allow me to do what I want. Every female that I dealt with allows me to do anything that I want. Like, But you gotta know your worth. Like, you can't just be dealing with anything and expect princess. How you expect queen treatment and princess treatment, but you're expecting peasant treatment? A person is not gonna go out their way to give you queen or princess treatment if you're expecting the bare minimum. So you're barely expecting the bare minimum. Back at one, it's undeniable that we belong together. Step one, you're like a dream come true. Somebody could have a 2-year-old, or somebody could see 222, or born on the second day of the month, or born in February. Step one, you're like a dream come true. Step two, just want to be with you. Step three, girls playing to. It's clear to see that you're the only one for me. No one gives a fuck. That song, that name just triggers me. But I mean, I got healing to do. Is anything anymore? I don't know. No, everything is not what it seems. And if you don't give a fuck, backspace, do what you gotta do, get out of here. Why are you so consumed, or why are you still watching? You have free will. Use it. I don't know. I don't entertain trolls. It's unbelievable. You know how I feel. Like I said, yeah, somebody was just cockblocking the person's happiness. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay. Just want to be with you. 3, girls, clear to see that you're the only one for me. 4. Okay, I'm done. What is you on? I'm gonna just kick you out. Have a great day. I wish you healing. Stop trolling people. How do I do this? See, I got moderators and I can't even. I still want you to be honest. You want me? Or you want somebody in the comments? I want a commercial. There we go. Kick rocks. No, what the fuck? Hold on. See, my moderators do this shit. I need to learn how to do it myself. Thank you. Yeah, somebody just was dealing with a lot of third parties, bringing drama to a person's relationship. They only fuck with you because you're accessible, and another person is inaccessible. Gotta hop on Facebook, ignore that weirdo. I do. Just kick them out. You get the boot, bitch. Yeah, somebody tried to use sex to access a person. Tried to use lust, but that failed. Like I said, if sex and possessions is the only thing that give you value, what value do you hold? What worth do you really got? And shit, when you stripped of it all, do you even know yourself? It's that type of energy. Like, do you even know what makes you happy? Or since you can't maintain a relationship that's only built off of that, because when a person starts to see who you really are, what else do you got to offer? You have no substance. You have nothing else to offer but that. You don't even know your good attributes and your downfalls. Or shit, you only see your good, but you don't see where you fall short to work towards that. It's that type of energy. Somebody was trying to cock block a person. Hey. The Django. It's a movie called The Django. Or shit, something like, I think it's another saying. What the fuck is it called? I think it's like the Django is a male, could also be a male sex worker. I think it is. That's what it's called. But, nah, dude in that movie was, I think he was Denzel Washington playing it. I don't know. And he was like, it was back during slavery times, and he was just savage as fuck. I like your mind and your face. Oh, thank you. Can you shout out with me? What do you do? And, you know, I don't co-sign the bullshit, but, like, what do you do? Baby boy, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasies. Somebody be in somebody's dreams. They like, I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. No, he's a slave that got freed. He was played by Jamie Foxx. Yeah, he was a slave that got freed, and see, he came back for like revenge, and I think he was like freeing slaves and shit. Like, it was dope as fuck. Or somebody, you could have that energy where like, shit, even though we're still enslaved mentally, you free people mentally. You free people. You trigger a person's mentality to freedom out that treacherous ass mentality. Hey, I used to love this song. Yeah, somebody here, you leveled up from like toxic relationships. It's like shit, letting shit go. Like shit, you showed your hand. I'm cool. Somebody could have had a dream about graduating. You just learned the lesson and you got the wisdom. And you flexing on these people from your past. I'm addicted to flexing on my old hoes. Hand me downs, they ain't worth more than my old clothes. Something addicted to flexing on my ex. Somebody's addicted to flexing on their exes. I don't know who that's for. So why do you give a fuck about what your ex think? Just do you and just be happy with it. Or somebody just used to flexing like it's somebody that you post pictures with a whole bunch of money and then rubbing to why people are trying to rob you. What are you doing? Move different. Like I said, you got two different people. Like you got the person that got money, they make the boss in the band, the boss in the Honda, and the broke person in the Benz. Some people, the problem is you spend all this money to make it look like you got money, versus the person that got money and they don't spend all their money to make it seem like they got money or they got it to blow. You know, sometimes the person that's wearing the Gucci, Louis Vuitton, I don't even know the name brand, Prada, what else is it? I don't pay attention to that shit. Red bottoms, I know those are very important. Um, they look like they got all this money is because they put all their money into their look. That the nice car, shit, you don't even know they struggling to pay for that car, but that's why somebody got their shit repoed. You struggling to pay for your car, but you gonna look like you got all this money, but really in reality, you got in over your head and pay all this money for something you couldn't even afford. My saying is, if I can't buy it twice, I won't buy it at all. Somebody, you put it in towards trying to look the part versus be the part. Just do the work. Save your money. You ain't gotta. Why are you flogging to people and then mad that you attract people that use you? Gold diggers. I mean, look at what you lead with to offer. It's that type of energy. Let me change my deck. Yeah, I remember that movie. I don't watch it now because it's so violent. He was killing people. And I try to watch what I feel in my mind because I don't want it to manifest. But yeah, somebody here, you graduated. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. There's somebody's realizing this shit, the shit that they used to just entertain. Cockblocking energy, low vibrational ass, lustful ass energy that value materialistic things. Graduated from it. No longer accepting the bare minimum. Shit, I know my worth. People that just cockblock you with that energy, like, I don't want nobody else to have you, but I won't treat you how you deserve to be treated. I won't love you right. You ever have a person that holds on to you, but they don't treat you how you deserve to be treated or how you want to be treated, but they don't want nobody else to come in and do it for you, and they'll lead you on for fucking years if they have to. Future fake with you for fucking years if they have to. It's that type of energy. Is it bad that I never made love? No, I never did, but I do know how to fuck. What he said, the bad girls ain't no good, and the good girls ain't no fun. And the hood girls want a smart nigga, college girls don't want a thug. So like somebody's realizing like, shit, my average attraction was no good for me. The good girls always want a bad dude. Bad girls want a bad dude or a good dude and influence the good dudes to do bad shit. And the college girls want to jump out the porch and get the hood dudes. Like priorities. It just speaks volumes of mommy issues or daddy issues or both. Money makes life easier though. Money is power. Yeah, money talk, bullshit walk. But like I said in an old video, I don't think money is evil. But they say money is the root to all evil. No, money just intensifies who you are as an individual. So if you're greedy, if you do things for money for the wrong reasons, it's going to just intensify. But when you do wicked shit for gain, you can't maintain. You got to keep doing more wicked shit. When you do good things for money, it comes back. When you give back, it comes back. You just got different people. You got the selfish person. You just got different people when it comes to money. But let me finish. I can make your life easier. The harder I work is about making the people you love happy. Yeah, but don't feel like that's the only asset that you bring to the table. I was just talking about this at the beginning of the video where it was like, I was dating a dude and I seen his family was using him. And I'm like, you know, they only come around when he picking up tabs, when he handling business. And I'm like, tell him no for once and just see how they gonna react. Stop being everybody backbone for once. And when he started telling them no, them everyday phone calls turned into motherfuckers barely knew if he was breathing or not. They didn't call and check up on him. Like, energy just changed towards this individual. So you got to know what you're doing with your money too. Don't set yourself up to be used. Don't set yourself up because you got them people that only come around when it's time to pop bottles, but they ain't there during the hard times. Got them people only there to take off your garden, like a garden scenario. You got this garden and you reap all these fruits, and then you got the people that's only around. They'll watch your garden grow just to come around and take off your garden. That's the blessing blockers, right? Then you got the people that only come around and celebrate and when you got a full garden, but when that garden dry up on you, where them people at? They don't got your back. Then you got the people that's there planting seeds in your garden too as you planting seeds. You planting seeds in their garden. So you got to know what people, who are you getting in bed with doing business or emotional business, any type of business, any type of relationship. You got to know who you're getting in bed with. Not literal, but you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, that was just an epiphany moment for him. Like, damn. Shit, sometimes it be your mama, sometimes it be your daddy. You'll see people for who they really are when you really need them. Real situations exposes fake people. And some people just do it to control your ass. They know you need the help. I mean, I don't know. Some people feel like the more money they got, the more it make them real, but it don't. If you was a fake, if you was a snake, if you was a phony, money just gonna intensify that. It don't make you real. There's facts though. Gotta make sure your cup is full and overflowing before you can help. Absolutely, I agree. I can't like my saying. I gave a reading and I don't know. It just be hitting me like I be coming up with these things, and I was like, shit. You trying to pour out of you trying to have people pour into a flower pot that got a hole in it, and it's a big ass hole, you know. So you pouring out of it when you fail to realize you gotta go in and patch that bitch up yourself, or anything anybody pour into you, you won't be receptive to it. You won't be able to accept it. Shit, fill your own cup up. Stop expecting people to do that for you and do it for yourself. And then shit is like, I'm not asking for something that I don't do myself. And then you want to accept something that you don't even do for yourself. You know? I'm weak. You won't see me in no church. Look at you preaching and church ain't even started yet. Just be being real. You got to. Shit, the first thing you got to do is be real with yourself, and then you could be real with other people. Shit, if I'm lying to myself and I'm not real with myself, then anything I spew out my mouth is going to be a lie. I can't even tell you how to be authentic if I'm not doing it myself, you know? All right, what deck is this? What's blocking the collective? I'm a survival. What she say? She thought she needed this person in her life, but she's doing better. She's more wiser. She's more richer. She's not gonna go online and dog you. No, for what? My mama told me better than that. Have a great night. Well, it's rich rising. Have a rich rising, because it's the rich rising. It's grand rising. All right, I don't know. Shit, what's blocking the collective? Demanding. Somebody here, you're too demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. He less demanding. Somebody here, you demand shit. It's the energy of like, you know how your standards are high and you know you want a particular thing. Oh, if you know this person cannot offer what you want or you're demanding, why are you just trying to change this person instead of letting them go and identifying like, damn, we do not want the same thing type of energy? Or should somebody just demand a whole bunch of shit that they don't even do for themselves type of energy? And somebody here, you tolerate abuse. I don't care if it's financial, emotional, verbal, what's the other one? Physical. Somebody tolerates abuse. It's that Stockholm syndrome where you take up for your abuser and you just keep tolerating the shit. Somebody here, it stems into your childhood. What parent abused you? Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. So it's like trying to demand from a person that's abusing you. An abuser is going to continue to abuse. How do you expect something different? So somebody here, you got a high tolerance when it comes to abuse that you don't even see you being abused. Because you feel unlovable. You feel like the love that you yearn for, the love that you want, the love that you deserve, you don't deserve, so you settle. You settle for a person that can't even meet half of your qualifications of what you really want. You settle for a person that abuses you. It's that type of energy. Instead of, like, damn, I'm cool. Like, I'm straight. I'd rather be alone before you see me deal with a whole bunch of fuck shit. I'd rather just, shit, I can love me better. And then it's that energy of, how can you expect somebody to love you when you don't love yourself? You don't pour into yourself. You don't value yourself. How can you expect somebody to love you the way you want to be loved? I got high standards and I want a particular thing too, someone that's aware exactly. So you can't be with an uncautious mind. You can awaken an uncautious mind, but you can't be with a person that is not on your vibration. It's going to clash. It's going to crash. It's like a situation where a feminine is with a dude that's not as evolved, that is unaware. It's going to end up with the feminine leading the masculine. And if you want somebody that leads, why are you dealing with people that's below your caliber? See, when you have a gun, right, you can't go buy just any bullet to put in that gun. No. You have to have a particular bullet to put in that gun. So it's like you can't comb through all these individuals or comb through, okay, I want a housewife, but I got a hoe. I know you're a hoe. I know you going. Shit, I know I got you in bed quick. Somebody else could do the exact same thing I did, but I'm going to wife you up because you just fulfill my sexual needs. If that's all a person has in common, you fulfill my material desires. Damn, you're bad at emotional support. Damn, you're bad at cooking. How are you mad? That's what you chose. And you knew it didn't meet what you wanted. It's that type of energy. I don't know. So you got to know what you want. Or, like I said, if you don't know your worth, somebody's going to treat you how they feel you deserve to be treated. Somebody's going to tell you your worth, even if it's beneath you. And we all learn these lessons, you know. That's a part of life. How you going to act like that? How you going to act like that? How you going to change it up? We just finished making up. Anything else? We was sitting talking for hours about anything. You hang up, no, you hang up. On 3, hang up. Somebody act too busy for love. You're not too busy, you just don't want what you entertaining. I learned that people make time for who they want to make time for. People make time for who they care for. So if a person is too busy, they're inaccessible, it's just not what they want. You're just there to pass their time. It's that type of energy. I don't know, Sid, sometimes it's not even a matter of that. Like, sometimes a person just needs to be alone. Let me think straight. I don't want to be bothered with people. It's that type of energy. I know. You are being busy. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. Or somebody here, you act like you too busy to date. Like, I'm just too busy. Nah, I got shit to do. I don't need to date. Somebody said you lose yourself with the person that you deal with. Somebody's stuck in their past. Trying to change somebody from their past. Somebody, you feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. You know, somebody here, you lose yourself in your partner. Like, shit, you gotta have your own identity. That's what attracted your partner to you. So losing yourself in them, that's what's blocking you. It's okay to be yourself or feel like you gotta suppress aspects of yourself to keep your partner. It's just not the partner for you. If I'm not changing for the better, you're not changing for the better, and I gotta suppress myself and be something that I'm not, you're not the person for me. At least the ones I dealt with. What do you mean? And somebody here, it's like when you try to go on and do good for yourself, the past try to pull you right back. Pull you right back. If you dealt with abuse in the past relationship, why would you run back to that abuse? I don't recommend. I would never encourage you to run back to somebody that's abusive to you. Fuck no. So let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life, or you can't welcome in new love because you're not over your ex. And like I said, you focus on trying to change them instead of just moving on with your life and letting them go and accepting that, damn, we are not for each other. I'm not the one for you, you're not the one for me. We don't want the same things. I have to let you go. I don't know, maybe this person future faked with you and you're holding on to the potential of what your life could have been. You're grieving the life you wish you had, the one you dreamed up, the one y'all planned, versus what your reality really is. Not being you. Then I say, if you have to suppress yourself, wear a mask just to be accepted. If you're not being you, that's miserable as fuck. Why would you want to be in a situation where you gotta act like something you're not? Why am I crashing out, acting crazy? No, this is not the type of love I want. This is not me. I'm not crazy in real life. Or trying to act like you're not crazy and yeah, it's crazy. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. Yeah, you're trying to be this perfect person for a person. And it ain't you. You got flaws. You got things that, yeah, you can work on your flaws. You can work on these things about yourself. But you have these things that make you indifferent for a reason. And if I have to suppress that aspect of myself, are you really for me and am I for you? Because then the moment I start being really me, yeah, you ain't going to accept me. Or somebody's afraid of somebody not accepting them for the real them, so they act like something that they're not. Where you from? I'm from Illinois. If this isn't love, too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Somebody here is like, shit, I ain't even worth the risk. I'm cool. I don't even want to take that road. Don't want to take that risk. Don't want to take that path. I don't really want to love again because I know what I got burnt with loving too much. But it was no, you was loving the wrong people too much. It's that type of energy. So somebody here, you're just afraid to take that risk. Like, nah. Count me out. Somebody, your fear of being hurt, and I say somebody you got burnt in love. You're afraid of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. And where are you from? My bad. That was rude. You have somebody here, you just been hurt, you've been burnt so much. It's like, shit, I know. Like I said, I'd rather be alone. Shut the fuck up. That's gonna wake her up. Awaken her. I don't like to say wake because awake is for dead people. Alright, y'all, I'm about to go. You live in Houston, born and raised. That's what's up. Alright, I'm gonna close out with this one. Somebody here, your safe place is you, so you more so use that as a retreat to stay away from people and not date. That's what's up, though. I heard Houston is a wonderful place to be. Right here. So, yeah, somebody here is just a matter of, like, you got so comfortable being alone and that being your safe place, and you know you ain't gonna hurt you. You don't feel like loving again is worth the risk because you know you got burnt in different situations from your past. And that could also be what's not over the past because you're not over the trauma from the past. So a part of you is still holding on to the past because you're not over what happened to you in the past. And you're letting it penetrate you from moving forward and growing and getting what you deserve to get. It's that type of energy. I got my daughter back asleep. She just needs to be around me. She just needs to touch me. It's cute. I mean, I love my daughter so. You know, I heard the food is really good up there. Do they have good vegan spots? Do they? Up in Houston? Houston, Texas. So yeah, somebody here just, I don't know, you feel like you're not ready to get out there and date, but you are. Or maybe shit in the past, you tolerated so much abuse, like, you don't feel like loving again is worth the risk because you don't want to end up in another abusive situation. Could be that too. Shit, sometimes it's not even worth it. Like, that's how somebody feel like. I ain't trying to put myself in another fuck-ass cycle, another abuse cycle, but if you master the lessons, you ain't gonna keep attracting the same demon. If you keep attracting the same demon, it's something you still need to learn. Or maybe it's a matter of walking away and actually choosing you and stop accepting that shit. You mastered the lessons. Yeah, somebody be too thirsty. You're seeking attention and always need validation from people. Whether that's friends or lover, real desperate and real pushy. I mean, right here. Yeah. And you use sex appeal to get people. Physical attraction to get people. It's like somebody here, sex and physical attraction is enough to keep a person stuck up. Versus a person's mentality. Shit, if you lay down with this person and actually have a baby, that's going to be your kid's mentality. Like, you don't realize your next generation is going to be this person's mentality, including yours. Yeah, I got my ass whooped a lot in relationships, but that's what made me so wise now. Let me say but, I say but because but cancels out everything you said before. Yeah, I have. And it wisened me up. It's like we have to go through these things in order to learn the lessons. But we can't let them handicap us. You know, irresistible desire. Somebody, you gotta look for something more than surface level pleasures. Because when you actually go deep and you start to look at a person for who they are versus what you were introduced to or what you were initially attracted to just because of the appeal, the attraction, you can realize a person got an ugly spirit, an ugly soul versus the flesh. It's not the flesh, it's the spirit. Yeah, somebody just get a heart to people that's lustful, or get a heart to people that only had a sexual appeal to you, only was physically attracted to you. Yeah, somebody left somebody on red, not in the mood, avoiding them. And somebody snooping on somebody, digging for dirt, making accusations, playing mind games. Just use manipulation tactics to gain control over a situation. It's a form of abuse. I respect your outlook. Trauma makes a lot of women bitter. But I consistent energy from you that is at peace. Yeah, you gotta be at peace with your situation, cause, shit, I mean, when you don't forgive people, it's only hurting you and killing you inside. Like, people think forgiveness is for the other person. You're doing that other person a favor, but really in reality, it's like, nah, forgiveness is for me. And I'm giving you too much power over my life, being mad at you or being bitter. Too much control. Like, nah, some people, you can't let that shit make you bitter. You can go through a bitter phase, but don't stay there. Don't let that be how you vibrate, you know? I don't know. Shit. I'm grateful for everything I went through because I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't have an outlook on life the way I do. And I wouldn't heal different aspects of myself if I didn't, you know? You gotta be grateful for that shit. Because if they didn't do that to you, you'll be out accepting it from somebody else. You know? I don't know. Somebody was using scare tactics on a person or tried to scare another person. Just that territorial lover came out, like trying to scare people, scare them off. Weird shit. Like, yeah, scare off a new boo. Or just the love of somebody's official status. Just, it's weird. Somebody that was in an exclusive relationship with somebody. You guys could have posted each other, type of energy. Just seeing each other openly. They could have seen y'all out in public, and that's what this person retreated to. Just real, I don't know, thirst, or some Gatorade to quench your thirst. That's what Nicki Minaj said. She said, "Here goes some Gatorade, get your thirst quenched," or something. I don't know. Or somebody took somebody, and you only took an abuser. Type of shit. Somebody that's always out in the streets partying. Somebody that put people on blast. Somebody that got baby on the way. Got somebody knocked off. Somebody that trolls people. Shit. Go out though. Go hard, baby. Somebody that do a lot of sex, drugs, and alcohol. Somebody that, like I said, surface level pleasures. They indulge in surface level pleasures. They can be took if somebody suck dick better than you or eat coochie better than you. They can be took if somebody look better than you in their eyes. So you go hard. You want to be a territorial lover of somebody that be going. Fuck no. Putting their seed in anybody. Baby on the way. Somebody's expecting a baby. Somebody has somebody pregnant. And they have a baby on the way with somebody that just be putting their ass on blast, doing their personal business, like, just calling people up, humiliating somebody real bad, trolling their ass, intentionally causing upset, baiting a reaction, provoking disputes. Oh shit, somebody could have left somebody for somebody to do that. And they do, they are expecting a baby. They don't necessarily have to be the BM. It could be the other person. It's facts though, because I definitely went through a bitter phase too, but it helped me realize that there's another layer of cautiousness that I was missing out on. Yeah, you gotta, it's because like when you heal, you have to feel the emotions, but we don't stay there, you know? Hi. 333 angels and ancestors. So somebody's coming to the conclusion like, damn, I got knocked up by a party animal, somebody that do a whole bunch of sex, drugs, alcohol, somebody that posts out, like, there's just shit you want to take somebody so bad and then get knocked up by them, and or like I said, somebody's not realizing what the girl that's pregnant went through, or the pregnant girl's not realizing why the ex left. Like, you thought you took a prize, possession type of energy. Somebody's getting evidence of something, or like real guilty or something, exposed, backtracking to their past. Or somebody could just be dealing with a pregnant woman. Or somebody got caught up because they got their sneaky link pregnant. Hidden lover, low-key situation, conflict and fighting, a side piece. Somebody fighting with a side piece. Like throwing hands, like, and this person butters them up so they manipulate them. Like I said, you have them situations where a person manipulates both parties, and then how the females throwing blows into it over a man that's conniving both of y'all ass. A female that's playing both of y'all ass. They use their charm, they use persuasion. persuasion. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They use persuasion for personal gain. They finesse anybody to come in their path. They're very kinky. They get caught cheating a lot. They're spiritual narcissists. Stop blaming the woman and fighting the woman or fighting the other dude, and blame the person that you're with, because that's who owes you the most respect in your relationship. Like, anybody can come in, people are going to try to tear down an empire, but if you allow them to come into your empire and create havoc in your home and tear that bitch apart, you can't blame nobody else but yourself. It's that type of energy. So stop using your energy to hate the other person so much, and address the person, hold the person accountable that you're with. I miss you because they're yearning and missing someone and reminiscing like somebody's doing all this and causing all this chaos and confusion because they miss somebody different. They want to be with somebody else. So anybody else that come across their path, this other person left because they seen them for who they are. It's weird. Hostile animosities, a whole bunch of disagreements, and they could be going through, getting put on blast on social media, or getting like, because of the person that they cheating with. They mess with a messy person. Hi, Zachary. How are you, girl? Rising. Yeah, I'm like, let me get the early bird gets the worm type energy. Yeah, somebody's realizing a person had a sneaky lover. They get a sneaky link. Somebody's just about sex. They gave their heart to them, showing love and care, just selfless gestures. Sometimes you gotta get played with to understand that you're being played with. Sometimes you gotta get your heart broke to understand and value a good person. If somebody's heart be hurting, I'm telling you. Somebody all in their feelings. Somebody they friends get involved in their relationships. Birds of a feather flock together, and now you seeing why. Shit, the friends was playing they females. How did you expect not to be played? They cover for each other. The fuck? 7714. Yeah, somebody's realizing that they in their feelings, or somebody has a deep love with somebody that's only giving them a fantasy. Just feeding them an illusionment, and it's just a whole bunch of disappointment. Making promises to a person and not following through on your promises type of energy. Somebody that penny pitch. SOS, the ambulance could have been called in a situation, or just somebody's in emotional distress off the strength of dealing with this person. And like I said, police, ambulance could have been called in this situation. Or this fight. Somebody be fighting. I'm going to fight for your love, but really, is it worth fighting for if you have to fight for it? Love should be easy. Somebody feel like love has to hurt, so they put people through a whole bunch of tests and see how much abuse you'll tolerate to. Are you worth me being with you? How much abuse will you tolerate to be with me? Are you worth me giving this lifelong commitment to? Are you a rider? Are you gonna tolerate a whole bunch of abuse to be with me? Fuck no. That's why knowing your worth is so important. They probably seen their mama going through this shit. I feel like every woman that they come across, you gotta be mentally strong. I mean, there's some situations where you have a baby with a person, you mad at the baby's mentality, but shit, you broke the mama down during pregnancy and furthermore. And expect your kid to have a different mentality. You broke the daddy down. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like narcissism is a silent pandemic, low-key. I think these people are trapped on earth, unable to transcend because they are not human. I think they run from transcending and more so use pain. They turn self-absorbent and they try to use pain. What the fuck am I trying to say? Their parents were narcissists, so they were taught to be a narcissist. And they avoid healing because they're so self-absorbed. And they caught up in what they want. And they'll do anything necessary to get what they want, whether they manipulate people, whether they do a whole bunch of fuck shit to people because they're running from themselves. They're avoiding themselves. And they can't even take accountability for their downfalls or where they fall short with themselves, you know? That's how I look at narcissism. They actually went in and do the work and see that they are narcissists, then could have a different outcome if they're willing to put the work in and acknowledge the patterns of what they do. But a lot of narcissists don't because they're self-absorbed. And it's all about me, and what I can gain versus what other people can gain. How many people can I manipulate against their free will to be with me and provide for me and give me what I want? How many people can I use? Narcissists prey on good people, good-hearted people, empaths, strong people. Because it's like it's a reward breaking down a strong person to a narcissist. It's a reward in that shit to them. They get a thrive off seeing people hurt. A thrive off of seeing people crashing out over their ass. Get a thrive from that shit. But like I said, it started with their parents. Somebody that's thirsty. Or somebody posted somebody. It's like, I fuck with this person, yeah. I fuck with this person, yeah. Look there with me. Yes, will you marry me? You're funny. Yes, they're with me. I fuck with them. Acknowledge me. Sorry, I ain't posting nobody that don't post me at all. It's one-sided. Somebody gotta learn when they in a one-sided dynamic. Get a one-sided love. Somebody been trying to block my throat chakra this whole time. I don't claim that energy. Get that shit. I don't know, when they just pussy, like, desperate. I don't like that. The only reason you're so desperate is because you're seeking love in the wrong places from the wrong people. We gotta go in and love you, you know. And like I said, somebody just be out in their personal business. It's okay to talk about your personal business to help people through a storm, but just out in it for a malicious intent to make another person look bad or to gain from the situation. Just trying to call somebody out, publicly humiliate. Somebody could have a humidifier. Publicly humiliate a person. It's just, or that could be that fight where they out in each other's business and going back and forth and shit like that. But you gotta know one day you gonna meet your maker and you gonna meet your match. Somebody's gonna out you and humiliate you. Like, it's actually a such thing. It's called a public humiliation ritual. People like they try to siphon energy from that shit. They try to get gain from that shit. I don't think I've met a woman with that level of insight. My bad, I got carried away. You're funny. Thank you. You know, it gets the best of us. It's just about how we take on our storms and what we do, and high value and a low value woman. High value woman and a high vibrational and low vibrational is it's a big difference. Some people go about shit like this. No, he fuck with me. No, bitch, he fuck with me. Nah, she fuck with me. Nah, she fuck with me. She playing you. She playing you and you. So, like I said, it's just, you can use your own personal, you can help a person through their storm by your own storm that you conquered. But doing it for malicious intent, to humiliate a person, to just cause chaos and confusion in a person's life, it's annoying. And a person's only doing this because they are seeking attention and they need validation and they're real desperate, and they don't want this person to really leave them alone. And they pushy, so that means if they gotta do what they gotta do to keep this person around, they gonna do that. Whether they create shit, pull shit out their ass, or tell false accusations, or real accusations, they're gonna do it. Why do you want a person like that? Your kid gonna grow up petty as fuck. Your kid gonna grow up doing the exact same thing, and then you gonna wonder why you're always in a pool of trauma. Somebody hard. Why your kid always doing shit for attention, seeking a father or a mother in different type of women, dealing with a split image of who you are, but you don't like that person that they with. They're an image of you. Was that gas or just a regular vape? Regular vape. I don't smoke weed. I don't know. That be me. Like, some parents don't like particular girlfriends. They know it's no good for their son, but they can't hold a mirror up to themselves and see they do the same thing to their son or their daughter. You wonder why your kid got with somebody like that and you don't like them. You don't like yourself. That's what it is. It's contradicting. You can see their flaws because it's your kid involved, but you can't see your own. You know, type shit. Or a person go out and play a whole bunch of people but don't want their kid heartbroken. It started with you. You can see that, but you go out breaking other people's hearts. It's contradicting. Karma can go on to your kid. Kid. I was gonna say kids. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get people logic. You want to fight over your kid, do all this over your kid, and wonder why you got a messy ass kid. Your kid seeing you pull up to fighting people, and wonder why your kid dealing with nothing but messy ass females. Females or males that fight all the time, always in drama. I don't know. It's weird. It's that Papa was a Rolling Stone ass energy and wonder why your kid out breaking many women's hearts. But when you produce a seed, you want them to have the most precious love there is. You want to know, I'm telling you, they're not for you. But look at what you're doing to your own child. Look at what you're doing to somebody else's child and expect it not to backfire onto you, onto your kids. Oh, my heart. I don't like this feeling. I don't know, it's weird. You abuse your kid and mad that your kid is in an abusive relationship. But you're their number one abuser? And mad they're tolerating and they can't move their fucking feet out of this relationship? You dog your kid out and wonder why they dealing with people that dog them out on social media? You call your friends, call everybody in your call log, telling your kid business and wonder why they deal with friends or lovers that tell all their business. If that's not a contradiction, I don't know what it is. You hang out with a bunch of drug dealers and gang members and wonder why your kid crave to be in the street so bad? Or you idolize this lifestyle and wonder why your kid idolize it? Your kid is a sponge. They're going to soak up anything we teach them, anything we show them. And sometimes you can tell them one thing. It's like, don't lie. Don't touch that fire. It's hot. But they see you doing it and you expect them not to follow your path? Or you expect them not to go get with somebody that's just like you? Hey, what do I know though, huh? I'm finna go, y'all. More of the story is, hold a mirror up to yourself. You know better, do better. But if you want better for your child or your kids, you gotta move different yourself. If you want your kid to be with like a wifey type of material, stop showing your kid you dealing with side hoes. Stop bringing your son around a whole bunch of hoes and expect him to know about a woman's worth. Stop cheating in front of your kid. Stop cheating, period, and expect your kid to not be with the cheater or cheat on their wife. You're mad at them for cheating on their wife. But, I mean, all you did was introduce them to cheaters, introduce them to hoes, show them that's game, show them that's what a pimp would do, what a player is, but expect them to know a woman's worth or a man's worth. But all they seen is hoes all their life. Shit, they mama was a hoe once upon a time ago. They mama brag about being in the streets. Well, yeah, I used to get down. Huh? Don't get it confused. Every woman does not have a hoe phase. Never been me. Okay? Never went and slept with a whole bunch of people. If a person want to be a hoe, they're going to be a hoe. You hear me? Let that sink in. Hi. I don't know. But like I said, I wasn't raised by hoes. My mom was never a hoe. She was a housewife. She was married. She cooked. I learned to cook. I know how to cook my ass off. I was raised like that. I was raised different. I don't know. I want to have kids with you. I think you a good mom. See, kids is not the goal for me. I want to be married. I want a son after I get married. I wanted a son, got a daughter. It's okay. I love my daughter though, you know? I love her so much. Sometimes your kids be the love you didn't know you needed. And they force you to heal aspects of yourself, you know? But kids is not the goal for me. I've been trapped before. Hence, baby. Kill me out. I'm cool. I don't know, shit. Our kids are what we show them, though. If you glorify street life, if you still claim street life, if you're still in the street life, why are you mad at your kid for being in the street? I did this because I wanted what's best for you. Well, change you first. Do something different with you. Fine, let's get married and have three more. I wish men could have kids and then they'll understand how painful that shit is. I have a really low pain tolerance. I thought I was gonna die giving birth. 3. We can adopt 2. Yeah, let's just adopt 2. Let's break somebody else's generational curses. Cause I'll be damned. Oh, I don't know. That's a mental prepare type of thing, you know? I don't know how to feel about that comment. 3. My body bounced back quick, though. I got my body back. But she was my whole stomach, though, so. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I was raised different. It's all about how you raised. If you grew up around a whole bunch of women that cook, my grandma cooked, my TT cooked, my dad know how to cook, my mom know how to cook. I'm coming from a household where cooking go both ways and everybody know how to cook. Of course I know how to cook. But you can't expect a hoe to know how to cook if her mama was in the streets and didn't teach her how to cook. She taught her to use men and get money. She taught her these things, so how could you expect anything different from her? Or him? I'll be there for you, though. LMAO, I'll give you mad moral support. He trying to jump off the porch too fast. We gotta get to know each other, love. Oh, jeez. He's trying to jump off the porch. He's like, shit, fucking, I'm not in. I'm weary. Like I said, I don't know. Get somebody that match your values, morals, principles. Morals, principles, values. You can't be with somebody that don't match it and then mad your kid turn out something the way that person. That y'all had a bitter match, bitter war, and your kid picked up their aspects and you mad at that? How are you mad? Once upon a time ago, you loved this person, you picked that person. You looked at them as a smart investment to have a kid with if it wasn't a trapping intent, okay? Why are you mad at the person that's bearing your child? You mad at yourself because that's what you chose. Type of energy. Can't be mad that your mama was a hoe or your dad picked your mom because she was a hoe and they just had a kid together and tried to make it work. How are you mad at that? And then you chase hoes all your life because that's the only thing your mama told you what a woman was. A hoe. They lay down on their back. They have no core values. If my mama told me that and I'm looking at her to teach me what a woman's supposed to be, or my dad, I'm looking at him to teach me how a man's supposed to treat me or what a man is supposed to be, and it goes both ways with the mom too. How are you mad that your mom milked a whole bunch of dudes or your dad played a whole bunch of women and that's what you chose in the end? Because you gotta detach from the old you and the old teachings and morals and principles and values because they were broken, and recreate you in your mentality. That's all I'm saying. Don't get mad at the messenger. I love y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. All right. My spiritual gang. Love. Namaste. And I'm about this bitch. I call back all my energy and my power, and I give you yours back. And whoever heart hurt, do some heart chakra healing. 444 protection. Heal your heart. That's what you seem to need. That's the chakra you need to heal. I will post my business card in the description box. my cash out for any donations, because people been asking. I'm still working on the P.O. box, okay? What else? My Popo link is my business card. Damn, somebody memory. What the fuck? I can't even remember what's in my description box. Or I'm gonna post in it. What the fuck? Anyways, I love you all. Have a great night. A rich rising. A rich night. Grand night. Pretty. Be safe. You too. Keep shaking shit with different morals and principles and values. Keep being different. That's what I value. Alright? I love you all. I'm finna get up out of here. I can't really remember what's in my description box right now. Or somebody smokes so much weed they be forgetting shit. You don't need to smoke weed if you just forgetful, because this shit is horrible. I love you all. I'm finna get up out of here, okay? I say, y'all. I say. I call back all my energy and my power, and I return yours back to you gracefully. Okay? Mwah. I say.